watching the broadcast says, sounds like the commentators went and got a buzz. not true, Jason.
Just
because
ago.
I'm a 10th Planet guy.
That was an hour ago.
You got to talk that way.
Yeah, we didn't get the buzz. The buzz got
Thanks,
us.
Jason.
That's funny.
The buzz got us.
Let's see what Jay does.
Here we go.
We know what Jay's going to do.
I'd like to see him test his strike.
No, this
He
shot's
pops that
coming.
jab out a
Good
couple of
leg
times
kick.
and lands a hard inside leg kick.
Linc super calm.
Now to the outside. So he's going to work that lead.
Looks like he's out for a walk with his dog. Woo! Jay, got to be careful.
Yeah.
Jay throwing some snapping hard leg kicks and takes it up top.
Man, look at his legs. Oh! Hey, check that. I kicked you hard as hell. Now shake my hand. He's just a step faster.
Linc, he is, but Linc is slowly backing him into the cage.
Beautiful
He tries
double.
a good hard sprawl, and he comes.
Good sprawl.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Defensive takedown.
Wow.
Big knee to the face.
Oh, he ate a
Oh, is he
hard
hurt?
knee. No,
Is
it's
he
not.
hurt?
It was a knee to the body.
Watch those short-
That one was the head.
Oh.
Better be careful.
He's
Jay,
got-
better
he's
be
got the
careful.
single this time. He's
He's
got the
playing
single
with
this
fire.
time.
Let's see if the Linc can defend
Look
the
at this.
takedown.
I'm very impressed with Linc Battee right now.
Yeah, he got it.
And there he goes.
He got in, was able to run the pipe and turn the
Felt like it was
corner on it.
inevitable.
And Link's going to play bottom half here, but he's already flat on his
Yeah,
back.
he's in a danger zone right here, Brandon.
Flat on your back and half guard is where good black belts go to die. And Linc Battee is
A fresh blue
underneath
belt.
Jay Mcintosh.
Yeah.
So-
Is Jay a black? Or is he?
I believe he's a brown belt.
He's
Brown belt.
subbing some black belts I've seen.
I've seen that too. I've seen him do that in
Jay,
jiu-jitsu.
Jay has submitted some black belts.
Oh, yeah.
In jiu-jitsu, straight jiu-jitsu too, which is hard to do.
He is
Link's
constantly
he needs to be
competing.
fighting for an underhook. He needs to be fighting for something to get back to his feet. He needs to get that left knee down, get that right underhook, find a way to fish back up. You can't sit here and let Jay just beat you up. He'll never get up.
This is Jay's world.
And Jay dominating the head position on the ground as well. He's got Linc pushed up against the cage, dominating the head position. He's dominating the underhook. You see, generally speaking, in the half guard, the guy who has the underhook on the side of the trapped leg is the offensive fighter. That means he's in control of the inside space, which offers him the opportunity to then complete the pass, or if he chooses, which Jay just chose to do, to posture up and dominate the striking.
Man, he's just pounding away right now, guys.
Jay playing very disciplined on the top as well, taking his time,
Just 5-minute rounds.
controlling the inside space.
5-minute rounds for the professionals.
Maybe wanting to test, Linc on short notice, trying to see what kind of gas tank he's got. Is this short notice, Matt? Oh, I didn't. I was completely wrong.
Way to go, Wayne.
Exactly.
I don't care what kind of gas tank he's got. He's not going to survive the fight in
Right.
this position.
Wow, look at Jay's got his arm trapped over
And
there.
you see the way when Jay does posture up to strike, he postures up and he throws his hips forward.
Right.
Allows him
Kinda
to
thrusting
really,
him.
allows him to really dominate the position. Even though I would say generally posturing up that much offers too much space for the bottom fighter. Linc, though, trying to play this
wall walk.
lockdown position. He wants to wall walk and he takes a
man.
Tito
Body.
Ortiz style knee to the
That was the
body.
Anderson to Chael. Oh, another one.
That was a huge
I think he's tapping.
knee. Did you
Is
hear
he-
that?
Hold on. No.
No, he's trying to block.
That
Yeah,
was
you're
a
right, you're right.
huge knee to the body.
Jay with that chin strap control, using it now to pass
Great
the
call.
guard.
Great call. I love that. Chin strap's very underrated.
How's that for buzzed commentary?
Very
That's expert
underrated.
Take that,
analysis.
Jason Reeves. We're going to remember your name forever. He said he was just kidding.
Muted if you don't like it.
He loves us. Jason loves us.
Expert
Particularly you, Wayne.
analysis.
Man, Link's taking some damage, guys.
That was a huge knee to the body. That was very, very
What
hard.
is Matt? What's Link's record? Professional
I'm not
record?
sure. I think it's 0-4. He's fought some tough competition. Ben Parrish, Tyler Hill, guys like that.
It concerns me because man,
Jay working on a
he's
Darce choke actually here. You see the way he's starting to. So he's lost it now, but
kind of swimming
he was
around.
starting to isolate. He had that arm isolated, and he starts to wrap around the body. Look for him to use that later in the fight.
I mean, just seeing
We call
Link's,
that a can crusher Darce.
seeing Link's feet just laying, or his legs just flat here. That's concerning. He's not really doing anything here. He's just kind of accepting the position.
Jay slowly cooking him to death.
You're right. You're right.
Which I love. To
He's
see.
in the oven.
Total
That's
control.
Link is in the oven for sure.
I asked Jay what he thought about the fight, and he told me that he was going to finish the fight by heel hook.
Oh man,
No, he's
that's
not.
scary.
Oh, look
Looking to
at
step
this.
over for the Kimura,
Look at
changes
this.
it into a crucifix
Oh,
position.
God.
very Gary Goodrich
Wow.
Oh, my
style.
God.
Yeah, Gary Goodrich.
Look at Linc's mouthpiece, man. Iron Garden custom
He's
see if
gonna
he
mouthpiece.
can
he's
Look at
gonna
that.
survive
the
here.
round there. The crucifix, though, it's a
He's
dominant
gonna-
position.
he's
It's
gonna
not
make
a
it.
blast
Wow,
finish
look at
kind of
this.
position. It's not going to be able to finish it quick
It's almost like a
enough.
half-ass twister there. Like
Wow, and Linc survives the round. Beautiful.
Linc doesn't. Hold on. I think he's confused.
No, he's
Oh,
just,
no, okay.
he's just giving
Told
him
him
a
good
little
round.
love. And I
Man,
tell you what, Linc jumps up.
looks fresh.
Doesn't seem excessively tired.
Man, he's been here, Brandon. This guy is.
Oh, he's fought everybody.
I mean, he's not going to be impressed. I mean, anybody's record, anytime, anywhere. This is one of the guys. He's got the rounds in. There's no doubt about that.
Mcintosh very disciplined in his ground game. Very impressed by what he did there in that first round. So, in my opinion, I'm calling that a 10-8 round, to tell you the
He
truth.
is incredibly dominant.
Yeah, it was a complete. It was domination, not just on the ground, which we expected if the fight hit the ground, and
Right.
it did. But it was also, he won the stand-up exchange as
Yes, he
well.
did.
You know, I mean, he didn't dominate and
He
land.
landed a big knee to Linc's face before he got the takedown.
He landed a hard one to the body
And
as well,
also
and he
to the
landed
body.
several strong
Yes.
leg kicks, both
I
inside
think.
and outside.
Oh, I got very confused. I saw a white towel get thrown in. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
No.
They're just trying to pick up some water.
I was informed tonight by the athletic commission that the corner cannot throw in the towel.
Really?
Correct. The fight can only be stopped by the referee or
I
by the
don't-
fighter tapping his strike.
I do not like Mississippi's
Yeah,
trying to
I
kill
did-
somebody.
I did not know that.
Maybe.
I
Well, if my
question
fighter's
that.
in trouble and I
I
throw in
think
a
the
towel,
ref will take it
And you
into
don't stop it?
consideration. I'm
I
sure.
would jump my ass over the cage.
I agree. Oh,
Link lands a hard right
Jay's
hand.
hurt.
Oh my
Is Jay
gosh.
hurt?
Yes, he's
looks
hurt.
like it.
Link landed a hard right hand, and he's
Gotta be
bombing on
careful.
Jay now.
Oh,
Jay's
Jay's gotta
gotta
be
be
careful.
changes levels and
Jay-
tries to get
the
on a leg.
defendant's
Link shuts it down and goes into the front headlock.
If I'm
This-
Linc, I'm getting away from
Stand
that
up.
right
Oh,
now.
man,
Jay's
Jay.
going to reverse this position.
Look
And
at
Link,
He shook his head.
he knew
knows.
it. He knew he
knows.
made a mistake.
He
against the
heard
kid.
him.
I would love to see Link's corner step up here and get
He
some coaching.
should have stepped off and stood that fight
Damn,
back
there
up.
he goes. He's clasped his hands together.
And look, this is actually a potential knee bar
Knee bar,
position
yeah.
here for Jae Mcintosh.
He's trying to recover, I think, right now, Brandon. I see what you're saying, but I think he's trying to clear the cobwebs.
Yeah, and
He landed a huge right for sure.
Oh, he was
Jay
wobbling.
was definitely shooting for his.
The road
life
was
there.
slick, that's
there-
for sure.
There's the knee bar again.
Yep.
Don't
And
kid
Jay,
yourself.
Jay
He can
is someone
finish
that would attempt submissions like that. He wants to be flashy.
Right,
You know, he's your flying triangle kind of guy.
right.
you
Good
know,
for
so,
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be so dope if he finished a reverse knee bar in an MMA fight.
Oh, my God.
I'd probably pee my pants right here on the broadcast. You wouldn't know if you were listening at home, but Wayne
Would
would
let you
know.
know.
That's right. That's right. What has Link got? What's he got to do here, Brandon?
I think he already had his chance.
You think it's it, Matt?
Well, so right
He's
now
in a really
he's on
bad
his
spot
side.
here.
He's on his side here in the half, which is better than where he was in the half before. But being stuck up against the cage is a bad spot, and I can guarantee you this is just by the way that Jay is reacting with his right leg trapped in the half guard. This is Jay's strong side half. When we saw him in the half guard earlier, he had the left leg trapped, and this Jay looks a lot.
It's going to sap the
He
life
looks
out
more
of him here.
technically clean in this side of the half guard here.
Ooh,
You
big
see he's
shot.
able to posture up, and he comes right back in.
I mean, he's just very minimal space, 6 or
Yeah.
8 inches, and he's
Jay,
throwing.
Jay likes to make you suffer.
Yeah, and he's disciplined
know.
with his ground and pound too. It's not
Big shots.
It's not just sit up and wing it.
How old is Jay, Matt?
I don't know. To be honest
30s,
with you.
early 30s.
I
Young
don't
man.
think he's quite there.
Is he not still 20s?
I don't know.
Let me
just
look
being
him up
honest.
right here.
I can find out real quick.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to say Link's my age, 34, 35.
Jay Mcintosh is not quite 30.
Wow.
Link utilizing a
Prime.
position that we call the lockdown. It keeps Jay from posturing up too much, but Link doesn't seem to be well versed in how to use the position offensively, but he is using it defensively in at least a mildly effective way. Jay now looking to isolate the Americano on the other side.
I see that. Against the
Yeah.
cage, it's going to be a difficult position.
Yeah, and-
location in the cage, I mean.
And hard to do against the lockdown as
True.
well. That lockdown keeps the.
And you're going to have to be strong as hell at Americano Link. I don't
And
care
here
who you
we
are.
go.
Look at this.
Jay now passes the guard.
Yeah,
Bad,
this
bad
is
spot
the
to
beginning of
begin.
the end right here.
Both hooks in, flattened
Flattens
out.
him out.
This fight's about to be over.
Gives his neck.
Here we go. Body triangle. Body triangle not fully locked in. He's still on his toes
Linc
there.
defending.
Yeah, and Linc thinks he's about to try to get that sneaky white belt ankle lock. But
Not going to
I
happen
got
on
news
Jae
for you,
Mcintosh.
player. That ain't going down that way.
The world would stop rotating if that happened right here.
I wonder how much time's left in the round. I don't have a clock over
Man,
here,
I'm
a
terrible.
timer. So
I'll start keeping up with the rounds. We need that on our live, like the
Yeah.
bottom right corner.
Yes,
like
we do.
timing.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's a
do.
good point.
That's an improvement for the next
I
one.
normally keep
Hope you're
up with
listening,
time,
Jamie.
but
I wonder how
Jay
much.
looking maybe to trade off to an arm triangle here, but he's a little as
Close
the
to
one
the
closer
cage.
to the cage.
Yeah.
It may not be the right move.
Wow.
He decides to
Well,
trade
back
back
to
to the
half.
mount, and Linc recovers
Linc
the half.
is
Linc may
aware of
survive
what
this
he's
round.
doing.
He's going to survive
He
this
knows
round.
what he's doing.
Well, he's familiar with the territory. He may not have the most technical ground game I've ever seen, but he knows the geography of the
Yeah,
ground.
correct.
If that makes sense.
And I know his coach, Turtle White, I think he's a brown belt under Sean Hammonds up there in Union City. Then he's a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Get a
Loves it.
brown belt under Sean Hammonds. That's
I know he was a
pretty
long time purple. I want to say he just got his brown. I could be mistaken.
good. Hell, purple belt under Sean Hammonds is pretty good.
If anybody knows
Yeah.
if Turtle got his brown, please correct me.
We should be nearing the end of the round here. I think Linc's going to survive and go into round 3. That could have been Linc's round if he
Man, it could
wouldn't
have
have
been.
engaged in the ground.
You know, that's an interesting. Okay, Jay won the round. We understand to get that, but Linc took no damage, honestly.
No, he did
And
not.
he hurt Jay.
He did.
So that's
hurt
just
Jay.
one of those. I mean, but he was in control
Yeah,
for
Jay-
4
Jay-
minutes and
right,
32
Jay-
seconds.
Jay won that round, no doubt.
Yes,
you know.
sir. Yeah.
Linc did get a good shot in. Oh. He almost fell off the stool there. Looks like a little cut opened up maybe under his
A
eye.
little cut and a lot of fatigue.
Oh, yeah. Fatigue for sure.
That one I'm calling 10-9 McIntosh.
Right.
Definitely not a damaging round for McIntosh, but again, a dominating round. He
Now-
dominated all the positioning.
Right. What are you telling Linc right now when you're in his corner? Third round, you're down 2 rounds. What do you do here?
You can hit him, Linc. You just proved to us that you can hit him. Stay on the outside. Jay has also proven that he can get the takedown. He's shooting for the single, but Linc has shown us that he can shuck off the single. So don't be scared to throw these hands. You know you can hurt him. Start slinging some fire, and let's see if we can put this guy on his back.
Yeah, he showed
can
great
get-
balance.
If he can get McIntosh on his back, he's got a chance to win the fight with some ground and pound, because that'll mean that McIntosh is hurt and tired. There's no way McIntosh is going to his back unless he's hurt and tired.
Yeah, Jay's in a fight right here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If I'm Jay, I'm getting this fight to the mat as quick as possible.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fool with it. I would shoot for a single
Yeah,
or double.
don't risk anything here.
Jab, get underneath it.
To tell you the truth, Jay
Round
looks like
3.
the more winded fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mouth's wide open. He's gasping for air. Linc just
Hands are a
very-
little bit low. He throws a kick up to the head, Linc.
I'd like to see Jay
Set
do some
that
kind
up.
of feint. Yeah, exactly.
Linc
Don't
with
throw
a little
single
shit.
shots. Let's see some combinations
little
here.
teep Kick, little
Man, we
front.
forget Linc had been Parrish in trouble at one
Yeah,
time.
I mean, he's fought everybody.
He's
man.
capable of putting you
He
in
can
harm's
knock
way.
anybody away, knock anybody out.
Oh, hard
no.
inside leg
This
kick.
fight's over.
Linc calls him to the ground.
He's in
I
danger.
think Linc is exhausted,
He's looking for a way out.
possibly looking for a way out with that.
Jay's not going to give it to him. He's just going to
No,
punish
he's
him
not,
for
and
4
that's
minutes.
one thing that Jay told me. He has seen Linc take a way out before. He told me if he sees a glimpse of that, he's going to punish him, which is
Suffer.
scary. You know, he said
Man.
he is going to punish him.
Like Linc again utilizing that lockdown to keep the posture of McIntosh broken down. You see the way he laces the legs? Oh, McIntosh.
He tried to burst there.
Great pass. Nice technical pass off the outside. He waited for the moment when the lockdown loosened up just a bit, and he popped his hips up and over, established his side control. And now, with that arm isolated, look for McIntosh maybe to look for this Darce again. You see how he starts? He brings the right hand around to the hip. Left hand's going to go under the head, and he's going to look for this Darce
And he
choke.
knows it. He knows it. You know,
Here he
he's
goes.
capable of that.
Does he need Linc to turn into him?
No, now he's looking for the Kimura here, actually. So when he flipped his hips and started looking for the Kimura,
Big fan
Linc,
of the
Linc
Darce.
wants a tap.
Yeah.
McIntosh,
Yeah, he's in trouble.
decide-
Jay's going to look for
McIntosh
the finish here.
chose to allow him to stay in the fight so he could punish him a little.
I don't
Right,
hear
exactly.
I don't hear Linc's corner offering any advice.
Here it comes.
McIntosh going to step over the head. Linc
just kind of muscled out of it there, right?
Oh, look at this transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tapped. He
wanted
tapped. He
to
tapped.
He's been looking for a reason to tap. For the
Well,
whole
I,
round.
well, I see his corner hanging their head, but I didn't hear him offering Linc any advice there. And
Good win
Linc,
for
Linc
Jae
Battee,
Mcintosh.
man, my hat's off to him. He's a warrior. He always shows up. But I would love to see him, training under, some serious folks and get into a really good camp. And
It was like Wayne and Garth in front of Alice Cooper right there.
I'm not worthy.
Well,
Jay doesn't look like overly happy with himself right now.
Jay's a perfectionist, But
he's tired.
pro debut.
I'm about to go find out. I'm not going to let him off the
That's
hook.
right. I forgot.
Don't let him
Yeah.
off the hook. Go
You
get him,
asked
Wayne.
All right,
Good
guys.
question.
Hopefully,
Ask him what's next. Apparently, he's got a lot of people calling him out, so I'd like to hear what's next.
Whatever you do, don't tell him that we had anything critical to say because I'm not trying to fight that guy.
I don't feel like getting my head, leg, ankle, wrist ripped off my body.
If you want to say that anybody had anything negative to say, it was him. It was Matt all the way. Strong fight. I really like Jay's patience on the half guard, to be honest with you.
Definitely. I think that was Jay's third fight in the past 2 years with us, and 2 of them went to decision, and that one went to the third round. So he's definitely patient. He can go to the later rounds, and that was his pro debut. He looked great. He was in trouble a little bit. He faced a little bit of adversity, but he pulled through and got the finish.
One thing that Jay's going to have to do if he's going to move forward as a professional is he's going to have to set those shots up just a little bit better. He was shooting from a little too far away. And Linc, even though being, in my opinion, the much smaller fighter, he was able to shut a couple of those shots down
Right, yeah.
while he was fresh.
Absolutely.
Actually shut that first shot down really well.